What's up, crypto family? Hey, man, today's the day. Listen, we got the Ripple Labs USD about to drop today. We got Dogelon Mars, Dogelon Mars. Listen, first up, before I even get into the video, let me know if you're bullish down in the comment section down below. And another thing, I know it's Dogelon Mars, but damn it, Dogelon, y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you guys want the correct preference of the name, Dogelon Mars. Okay, but you see Bitcoin sitting at $107,000. Why is that? Are you bullish? 107 grand. Now, again, if you made it this far in this video, listen, man, hold up. We got a lot of news. I'm talking about it's long. No Diddy, but you know, we got some news to break to you now. Okay. Now, before I get into the juicy stuff, let me get back to this right quick to let you guys know how bullish this is. Okay, $100 for an Elon contract. Now, when institutional investors, financial institutions see this, there's people who's already in the stock market. They're going to be playing leverage against it. What I mean by that, they're going to bet against it. And then there's going to be people that's going to be like, you know what? Dang, that's real low. Let me go ahead and throw 10 bands, 100 bands, then $1 million into Dogelon Mars. Let me buy the actual token because it's so cheap. Turn up. You guys don't understand how bullish this is. They are going to be buying this up like crazy. We got too much things going on right now for us to fall. We got too much going on. Now, right? Let's take it back over here right quick. Y'all want the news. I'm going to give it to you. Just in, European MP calls for strategic Bitcoin reserve. No to the digital euro. Hey, Europe ain't playing. I'm telling you, the whole world is adopting digital currency. There's trillions of dollars that will be entered into this digital space. Let me let Lil Mama talk right quick.
Il y a 3 ans déjà, de l'autre côté de l'Atlantique, le président du Salvador a décidé d'investir pour son pays dans les cryptos.
No disrespect. I thought she was talking in English. You understand me? But obviously, she's saying no to euro. Okay, I wish we had a translator on here because this here ain't translating nothing. But I'm gonna let you know this. She's definitely bullish. Okay, Europe is definitely bullish. They're saying no to the digital euro. We don't need that. We don't need that at all. Now, let me take it back. With that whole Elon now, with the whole transactions again, family, I'm just going to give you examples. Say if Dogelon Mars burned 200 trillion tokens. The current supply is 549 trillion tokens. So that will leave us with 349 trillion tokens. Most of you guys saying, why is that? That's not a big burn. It is a great burn. And it's a beautiful burn. Because we're burning right there now. We're burning. So while we got that going in play, when Rufus come in to lock in, we got people who are making transactions on Dogelon Mars. Well, on Rufus, you know, and that's something that, you know, you guys got to pay close attention to. Okay, now let's bring it back to over here right quick. As you guys know, Caldera intern just crunched the numbers for you. 24 mainnets, 34 testnets, 67 integrations, big constellations of rollups. Family, man, this is going to be a major ride for us. Hey, this is just little. We're not even halfway done through the news. There's so much bullish news right now. Y'all got to be locked in right now. But as you guys see, Dogelon Mars, Rufus chain, baby. You guys see him. And that's him. That's really him. You see all the other networks. You see the ecosystem. And you guys are not bullish. That's little baby right there. The Financial Accounting Standards Board has released new guidelines on accounting for and disclosure of crypto assets. The aim is to give investors clearer insights into the economics of crypto assets and a company's financial position while simplifying compliance and reducing costs. And you guys are not bullish, and the world is not adopting the digital assets, and we are the pioneers and legends that has been holding Dogelon Mars for 4 years, consecutive years. We have been accumulating. Our bags are packed. So when you're feeling like 5 billion tokens is not enough, think about what's going to happen next year. And I'm going to let you guys know right now. I got other digital assets that I've been holding previously all those other years before I got into Dogelon. I'm still long in them. You know, like it's I have to have financial freedom, but this is how I'm gonna do it. I may have to liquidate 10% of my portfolio, just 10%. 10% of my portfolio of what I expect of the gains that I can reach. I should have at least 2 million. I'm pulling out 2 million. $2 million that I'm gonna live on. Of course, I got millions in my portfolio. But no, everything is going to digital currency. They're going to be having wallets where you're able to pay. Boom, boom. You're using your phone as it is. Apple Pay. You know what I'm saying? You doing all that other stuff? No, Dad. I'm not going to go ahead and just cash out all my digital assets. Now, all of a sudden, you know, they're saying, well, hey, you know, fiat ain't all that right there. Now, I know Trump trying to keep the dollar great again. Don't get me wrong. But we're getting to a new age of everything is financial asset, like digital assets, man. And another thing, they don't even know what to do with them. When people are saying that, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme. There's a lot of people saying cryptocurrency is a Ponzi scheme. And I'm going to let this play out. So whenever y'all have those photos, when y'all have your family members or whoever that is watching and you wanted to show that to them, like, hey, man, if this man here is spending billions and billions of dollars on buying Bitcoin and I'm spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on Dogelon Mars and these other digital assets, let me let this man talk.
So what do you say to people who say, well, it's a Ponzi scheme because every time Bitcoin goes up, you issue more equity and debt to buy more Bitcoin, and it just keeps going and going and going?
Yeah, just like developers in Manhattan, every time Manhattan real estate goes up in value, they issue more debt to develop more real estate. That's why your buildings are so tall in New York City. It's been going on for 350 years. I would call it an economy.
Yeah.
Fair. So what do you say to people who say, well, it's...
Yeah, he's talking that ish. Michael said, hey, listen, man, if you're not standing on your own pivot and letting these people know while they're trying to brainwash you and let you know, hey, man, there's a Ponzi scheme. You're going to lose your money, man. Get the hell out of my face. Get out of my face. I don't want to hear it. And then you better not come back around about my area and trying to say, hey, man, I heard. No, Dad. No, we ain't doing that. You gone. Remember, we are within a super cycle, a cycle in which prices enter discovery. Means there is no limit. FOMO starts. Holding is the only strategy from here. I've been holding. I don't care what nobody say because I am going to have financial freedom. This documentary is going to reach a lot of people. And for you guys holding, you guys already know what time it is. You know, I don't want to hear no boo-hoo crying. I don't want to hear this and that. Oh, this. No, you had time to invest. You think I'm gonna just go on YouTube and just be like, oh, get this? When did you all hear me talking about, oh, get all these other freaking meme coins? Think about it. When did y'all hear Crypto Brown talking about getting all these other meme? Man, listen, I ain't got time to play games. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People say diversify your portfolio, but damn it, I want to invest in real assets. And Dogelon Mars is a real asset. XRP is a real asset. Everybody said XRP is a joke. A lot of people fled. And now they're buying back in. Don't you come around, buy crypto. Don't come back around to the Dogelon Mars community and say, oh, I always knew that this token was the one. Talk to yourself, Jack. Crypto Rover, phase 2 just started. Prepare accordingly, altcoin holders. This is your time to make a lot of money. Again, man, this is the whole Ethereum stage. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flipping it. Let's go back. So, we got back to $107,000 Bitcoin. Let's scroll back down. Okay, Ethereum sitting at $3,997. So I was about to say $96, $97. We had that resistance level of 4,000. It's okay. It's okay. But this is this was updated 4 hours ago. 104 Ethereum whales hold 57% of the supply, signaling bullish sentiment amid rising new addresses and long-term accumulation. Ethereum's upgrade to 2.0 with proof of stake boosts security, scalability, and attracts more developers. Man, y'all stop playing. Y'all playing too much games, man. Y'all playing too much games with me. And as you guys see, man, look. You know the drip. As you guys see here, the banking system that was built by us and for us is being used against us. Ain't that something? Isn't that something? Operation Choke Point 2.0 is very real, and Donald Trump will put a stop to it. Let's hear what Lil Mama has to say. Hey, look, Cynthia Loomis, you've been doing your thing, girl. You've been doing your thing. Listen, man, that's why I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I've never been a type of person to be political and all this other stuff, whatnot. But when you got the right people in the building and they talking that ish and they standing on business, they don't care about what anybody else saying. They keep on talking and trying to make a point. She's making a point. Little mama, go ahead and speak to him.
What's going on here, and can it be changed?
Hey, stop talking to her like that.
Well, just as there has been lawfare at the Justice Department, Operation Choke Point 2.0 has been so much bigger than many of us knew. So I was so glad that Mark Andreessen got on Joe Rogan's program and blew it up. And then you had all kinds of people who've been debanked get on X and explain what debanking has done to their businesses. It could be a gun manufacturer. It could be a marijuana business. It could be an oil and gas producer. And it's definitely been crypto assets. They have illegally, and I mean this government, our government has illegally gone after an industry and tried to snuff it out through the regulatory state, through the bureaucracy. And this is something that I'm so pleased President Trump is going to stop. Just as Kash Patel will go into the FBI and do away with the warfare, President Trump is putting people in place at the FDIC and Treasury and elsewhere in his government who can make sure this industry can flourish in the United States with transparency and consumer protection.
Yeah.
Little mama talking her ish. Cynthia Loomis, hey, you on point, baby. You on point. Don't let them tell you anything different. You on point. Bitcoin will take 17 trillion from gold. It will take 100 trillion from fiat. It will take 110 trillion from stocks. It will take 200 trillion from bonds, 300 trillion from global debt, and 400 trillion from real estate. Now, hold on. I'm gonna say this. First thing first, Dogelon Mars. That's gonna make me have generational freedom. But she's a little right, a little wrong, a lot of wrong though. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: XRP is all for the financial institutions. That's why they're gonna integrate XRP for the banking institutions. It's gonna deal with all the money in the world. So Trump did say he said that $15 trillion will be injected into the crypto market. So if 15 trillion will be getting into the crypto market, we can see a $800,000 Bitcoin. We don't know how long. The states are already getting ready. Florida is ready to have their own Bitcoin reserve and other digital assets. They're already working on the Ethereum reserve. We got Alabama. We got Texas. Wyoming is going. That state was the first state in the United States that is crypto friendly. California is trying to get in. Why Justin Trudeau is trying to resign from Canada? What is going on? I mean, shoot, he could be able to enjoy the wealth while he's still the president of Canada. Why is he resigning? Because Trump wants to go ahead and make Canada the 52nd state or 51st state, one under two. And they're saying, like, how can he do that? That's a big ass state. But let's keep on going to the news though. You know what I'm saying? As you guys see, shout out to Scott, shout out to Dogelon Mars. Most of you guys saying this is some moon boy stuff, woo, but Crypto Brown been on the snuffle. Shout out to the Sherlock, shout out to everybody. But I'm gonna say it like this: if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, it is what it is. I'm gonna speak my mind. As you guys see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why we got 5 little black circles on this snowball? Why is that? Why we got 5 little? It's particular why they put all that there. Okay, 5 little black little circles. What could that mean? Could we be rolling up for that major great burn? Could we be seeing that 5 zeros in the winter? Could we see 5 zeros this month? And then next year we accumulate and then great burn and then it's up? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Dogelon Mars don't be playing. Check this out. Germany. Now listen. Now Germany, they so damn angry. See, the ex-finance minister said, man, look, I can't believe Germany dropped the ball. They sold all their Bitcoin. I would understand this man frustration too. Let this man, I hope he's talking in English. I love Germany. I love all the countries around him. But let me go ahead and run it.
Nicht beim Bundeskanzler, nicht beim Wirtschaftsminister.
You see, I'm just going to say it. He says, it is time to recognize the opportunities of Bitcoin in Germany in a speech at Bundestag. Okay? They get frustrated. The people over there frustrated like that. And they're like, El Salvador been buying up Bitcoin and other digital assets. You got these other countries buying, and we dropped the bag. We dropped the bag. You know how it is? Do you know that hurt is when you fumble a bag? When you fumble a big bag, you thought that bag was just nothing, and all of a sudden you liquidate it, and all of a sudden that bag was a couple $1 billion. A couple $1 billion. Imagine the holders of Dogelon Mars go ahead and fumble their bag and be like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm converting this asset into a real asset. And all of a sudden we turn up. We turn up, family. Shout out to Murad. When you invest in meme coins, you invest in people. But, before I let this this explains it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you guys to let this marinate in your brain. You understand me? Let me let this man talk for a little bit.
I think 99.9% of KOLs in the meme coin space are scammers. Straight up.
Yeah.
The other day, I tried to make a list of 10 meme influencers, as we call them, and I could that I would like respect personally, and I couldn't. You know, my list stopped at like 7 or 8. You know, in terms of large accounts.
Yeah.
In terms of large accounts, I always tell people this. It's very important who the whales are. You really want to find out, to the extent that you can, who the biggest holders are, who the biggest promoters are, who the biggest KOLs are, because 99% of large Twitter accounts, large TikTok accounts, large YouTube accounts that do memes, they're essentially pump and dumpers. They call new things every week, some even every day. It goes up, they sell into their followers, and it's they've been doing this for years. I am interested in seeing when both whales and the KOLs are long-termist, when they are themselves doing this and encouraging others to hold for a year, 2 years, or longer. When they are thinking in cycles rather than in weeks, when their target is 50 billion rather than 50 million, it's essentially longer term, more sustainable, more multi-cycle games. Essentially, we want to build the next Doge rather than just do another pump and dump.
Yeah. You heard. The hell you gonna do another pump and dump for? I don't like pump and dumps. That's why the new SEC is coming in with regulations. So a lot of these assets that you jumping in, oh, let me get this, let me talk about this, let me talk about that. Oh, how come you ain't talking about this? Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. No. Again, family, I have a purpose. My purpose is to show the world and the community that, when you do your own research and you find that right digital asset that is real, that is on a real mission, that is associated with real major institutions, private institutions that got trillions of dollars backing them, it's a whole different ball game. So another thing, hold on. My other YouTube, if you guys are not subscribed to it, subscribe to it. I'm gonna tell you why. On that next channel, on my other channel, we're gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna put you guys on some game right quick, and it's about real estate. I'm talking about I got something. Whereas I need to put you guys really on game with. You guys gonna have the money. You guys gonna have the funds, but this is what you guys want to get ready to understand what is about to happen. And I want to get you guys to scoop. So hit in the description box below. Hit it. You'll see my other YouTube channel, backup. Hit that because we're going to turn that one up. Not because I want followers. No, I'm trying to turn that up so y'all can understand that we're going to be speaking about real estate. Whereas this is major opportunities. Major opportunities. So we'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. All right, let's get out of this video right here. Breaking. FTX began initial distribution of $12 billion worth of stables in Q1 2025. Mega pumping's coming. So with this distribution that is going to be sent out to the people who have held their assets on FTX, there's going to be another. This is why 2025 is the year of the super cycle. 3 zeros, 2 zeros. I'm standing on 2 zeros. There's too much money that's about to be flowing in. There's too much money flowing in. South Korea's crypto chief says it's time to stop lagging behind and institutionalize crypto because even the tech savvy need a handbook to navigate this wild frontier. For perspective, South Korea has more volume in crypto than in stock market. They're going to break that. They're going to break it. Countries that currently have or are seriously proposing some form of another stage of strategic Bitcoin reserve include United States, Russia, China, Japan, El Salvador, Bhutan, Brazil, and United Kingdom. inside the U.S., Pennsylvania, and Texas pushing for their own strategic bank reserve. You're forgetting Alabama. You're forgetting Florida, the Sunshine State. You're forgetting about us. But, you know, hey, I live in Florida, so, you know, I'm able to know this certain type of news. But as you guys see, ChrisCrypto.com. Who he with? He said he's honored to have a seat at the damn table. What you doing at the table, Chris Crypto? What you doing at the table? Oh, yeah. You look pretty sharp there, bro. You look pretty sharp. But at the end of the day, Crypto.com is one of the biggest holders of Dogelon Mars. And what could this mean for us? Trump, hey, Trump, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. This is what Chris Crypto probably doing. He's like, hey, look, I'm going to tell you like this, you know. Our exchange, you know, we locked in with Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? We locked in with Abu Dhabi. We tapped in with Dogelon Mars. We hold the most of Dogelon Mars. And I'm just gonna let you know it like this. You know, you need to go ahead and, you know, go ahead and grab you some Dogelon Mars right quick. Go ahead and get you a bag. Because I'm telling you like this, you know, it's going to make trillions of dollars. I'm telling you, like, you know, Trump, you are already wealthy, but I'm telling you right now, this is going to be another bracket that you have not seen. We're going to see brackets and brackets and brackets. We're going to just go ahead and get you a bag. Now, I believe Chris Crypto, he said, he's like, you know, I'm not going to give you there. I'm not going to give you there on my Dogelon Mars, you know, because we hold it. You know, we hold a lot. You know, because he look at it very precious. Dogelon Mars is very precious. So he's like Trump, you know. So, hey, look. If you want to scoop $1 million, go ahead. Go ahead to drop $1 million in there. Drop $1 million in there. I know a Trump like, man, that's dirt cheap. That's dirt cheap. How much would that be for me to be a trillionaire? Noah Trump, he greedy. He's about paper. Let me go ahead and let me type in. I'm gonna go ahead and accumulate a lot. I'm gonna accumulate a lot. So if this picture don't say more than 1,000 words, I don't understand what you need more info. You understand me? Why they got this? Why they got this organization 8X? Product name. We a product. A great product. And I'm going to tell you about products, and we are a great product. We can get anywhere. You need this. Listen. This is the best product you ever had. You ever run across by. You know, if you ain't got none of this, I'm not trying to have you buy bad, but I'm just showing you the facts. You know, you buy Dior, you buy Louis, you buy Gucci, you buy Amiri, Versace, but Dogelon Mars you scared to buy? Cryptocurrency touch bracket variable payout contracts, and it's $100. Ooh wee, $100. Washington D.C. baby, Washington D.C. So you guys see it. This is why I'm so bullish. Shout out to Dogelon Mars. Shout out to Dogelon Meme Lord. Shout out to Dogelon Warriors. It's just gonna be a wonderful, beautiful day. There at $4,009. $4,009. Why is that? We were just at $39.97. Now we have $410, and we climbing. Do I need to stay up on here to see how far we go? They're saying massive moves in ETFs. On December 16th, which was yesterday, investors scooped up 12,000 tokens of Ethereum. 12,000. 12,000 of them. And Bitcoin slapping everybody at 107K. $107,000. And Dogelon Mars sitting at 2274. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Have your thumb up your butt? What you gonna do? The greatest transformation of wealth is here, and it's gonna happen. Are you ready? Again, hit that description link. If you ain't got a ledger and you playing around, get you a ledger. And hit that backup channel, because that backup channel, I'm going to start dropping videos on real estate because I'm really tapped in. And not just that, I want to get you guys ahead of the game, like how I got you guys ahead of the game in Dogelon Mars.
Right now, on November 8th, I announced that when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.